Hey, konnichiwa minasan, it's Gray from Wakasashi's Tea House home in Japan. How you doing? You good? You genki? I'm pretty good, thanks. Okay, I have the latest issue of Spawn to review today. This is issue 335. It came out today, Wednesday, November 9th. It's still priced at $2.99 and it's still written by Rory McConville with art by Carlo Barberi. First of all, I've got to say the art is great in this issue. It's a nice variation because there's so many characters in here. I tell you, I kind of lost track of who's who yet again. You need like a guidebook, I think, to keep up with the story at the moment because there are so many characters. You've got, of course, apart from Spawn, there's NYX, a return for NYX. She's back in it. We've got Jim Downing. Then we've got Mark, who is the, what's he called, medieval Spawn. He's having a kind of fight with somebody. Can't remember the guy's name. Who else is in here? There's Blood, who's like a vampire lord or vampire king and bringing them an army of vampires fighting against Sin. There's also Cogliostro. I'm sure I'm missing about 10 other people, but God, I can't even remember. It's so much going on, but it is good. It's compelling. You know, it's always interesting. As I say, the art is great. Let me show you a little bit of the art from inside. Where are we? Just put that away. Here we go. This is the single double page spread. It's got Sin fighting. It could be Sin Devourer, it could be another name. You know what, I can't remember because it's not even mentioned in this issue, but yeah, great action scenes and a lot going on, a lot to keep up with. Is it a recommend? Yes, it is. If you've been buying Spawn, I think you should buy this issue and keep buying it because it's always interesting. It's got a good story and the art by Carlo Barberi, yeah, definitely worth checking out. Okay, that's my short review. I'm going to give you a story summary, so please keep watching. Here we go. In the last issue, Spawn had been captured by Jim Downing and his team, and we saw the surprise return of NYX. "How did you come back?" he asks her. NYX accuses Al of not even bothering to look for her murderer. "It was Cogliostro, by the way. There wasn't time. You're a soldier, you fell. That's war," he tells her. And then she says that it's always about the war with him, the war that never ends. It's almost like he doesn't want it to end. Spawn accuses Downing of trying to poison NYX's mind against him. "Yes, you have a right to be angry, but not for his reasons." Then he talks about keeping the information of the dead zones hidden somewhere they'll never find. "We're going to reach into your mind and take it," says NYX. She accuses Al of being just a husk now. She tells him that the one that she used to know wasn't hellbent on bringing the whole world crashing down in a war. The old Al tried his best to help people. "Did it work? Are we in?" asked Downing. We see some kind of weird apocalyptic landscape. Looks like Escape from LA or Escape from New York. "Don't worry, we're in." So they're inside Al's mind, and they soon realise he's going to make it as difficult as possible. The scene shifts to Omega Island, where we find Sin fighting some huge creature who he thinks is Clown. "Show yourself, Clown, if I'm so unworthy." There's no response. "What are you?" asks Sin. Then he realises he's been fooled. Nothing of his old foe resides inside this beast. The real Clown is watching the fight on some kind of monitor. He's being told that Sin's army is closing in. There's a battalion of demons as well, and the biggest concern is Blood and his vampires who are almost on the doorstep. Among the reinforcements we get a very brief glimpse of Dakota and her dinosaurs. Also the Clown clones as well. But the worry is they don't have enough to beat Sin's army, and Clown says, "We don't need to beat them, just slow them down long enough." Then he makes a call. He's calling Jericho and asking, "I need him now, have you found him?" Who is it? Who could it be? After that, we very briefly catch up with Mark. He's on a call to Jessica, She-Spawn, telling her to get the rest of the Scorched here as soon as possible.
"Mark, what are you doing?"
Meanwhile, Downing and NYX are still searching inside Spawn's mind. Wham! Christ! Spawn security is kicking in. "I'm working as fast as I can," says NYX. Then she pulls him through some kind of portal. "We just need to be more careful. We can do this." Clown asks for an update from Jericho, who tells him, "Don't worry, he's on his way." Here, Sin is still fighting the creature. "I know you're watching, Clown. I hope you're taking notes." When, in the distance, from the sky, something drops. Okay, I'm going to end my story summary here. Okay, before we finish, here's the variant cover by the artist Carlo Barberi. Great image of Spawn yet again. And we get a preview of the next issue, which is going to be 336, out in December. I like the look of this cover. I like the perspective, the angle it's taken there. Okay, that's it for my review. I hope you enjoyed it. Please drop me a comment, let me know what you think of the issue, and are you enjoying this run? Okay, this is Gray from Wakazashi's Tea House. Hoping to see you in a future video, saying matane. Wakazashi's Tea House. Please subscribe.